Hey there, guys. It's controversial here. So today, let's talk about Ukraine. Let's talk about Russia invading Ukraine. It's crazy to see this, happening now in today's modern age with so many social movements, so much, democracy talks about peace, love, and unity, respect and whatnot. Especially, I never thought this would happen. I never thought this would happen like now in this day and age. It's kind of a weird and out of nowhere happening that's going on, and I don't really know how to feel about this. But one thing I know is it's not good because like war has never really solved anything. It's just created more death, more unhappiness, more destruction than it actually has. Now, on the basis of violence being used for peace and whatnot, like if it's going against someone who's threatened the lives of others, I would say in a certain sense it's justified. But I mean, in the case of this, like with this whole Russia invading Ukraine thing, has really damaged the country. People are displaced, people have to go to bomb shelters, and honestly speaking, I didn't even know that Ukraine had active bomb shelters. This just goes to show you that they're really ready for anything. Because I mean, with the country that I live in, there are no such things as bomb shelters. There are no bunkers. There are no nothing. So if people had to stop dropping artillery, it's each to his own. It's like it's either you live or you die. But I mean, I never thought that like Ukraine would be in this situation, and literally I'm thinking literally Vladimir Putin's reason for doing this is because um he said that he didn't feel safe with Ukraine being as developed as it was, or like he said that he felt that Ukraine was a threat. And it's kind of weird how a president can feel threatened, and I don't know why, but something is wrong with Vladimir Putin. And yeah, so basically, I read an article and it says many of President Putin's arguments were false or irrational. He claimed his goal was to protect people subjected to bullying and genocide, and aim for de the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine. There has been no genocide in Ukraine. It is a vibrant democracy led by a president who is Jewish. So the president quoted, "How could I be Nazi?" said Volodymyr Zelensky, who is likened Russia's onslaught to Nazi Germany invasion in World War II. Now, I mean, it makes no sense for Ukraine. I don't know. This is a crazy thing that's happening, and it's kind of sucks that people these days have to do this now. During when we're still in a pandemic, when people have just started living their lives again. Now it's this. I mean, I feel sorry for the people of Ukraine and any Europeans, and really, you have my support. I send my heart out to you and my condolences to any losses that you might have received. I mean, people have taken their dogs into bomb shelters. A woman, like there were newborn babies in a shelter or a bunker that were just born, and it's crazy how any of this can be considered good because would this be World War Three? I mean, I don't think so, but I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna support Russia at this point because I feel like Russia is pretty much on its own because like it's not like what they're doing is good. I mean, like the Ukraine, like I've always seen the Ukraine as a pretty peaceful place. I don't know, I don't live there. I would love to go to Europe. I would love to go to Europe and see what it's like, experience what Europe has to offer. But I mean, I've never really known Ukraine as a violent nation. I mean, maybe during World War Two, maybe during that whole period where Europe was in uproar because of Nazis and whatnot. And I mean, I don't know, eh? I don't know how to feel about this. I definitely know that it's wrong, and I feel sorry for the people whose lives have to be changed just because of this. I mean, like to wage war on a country, like if you want to wage a war on, like if you have a problem with the country, then say so. but don't invade. And the crazy thing is that Vladimir Putin said that he wouldn't invade, and then he all of a sudden changed his mind and then said no, we they're going to invade. And it's crazy to see this because like there's a peace treaty, or there's a peace treaty between the two countries. I don't know, eh? And like people have been displaced, people have had to have bomb shelters, kids can't go to school now, and they already just came out through a pandemic, through COVID and everything, and now they have to deal with this. This is a sad sight to see, to be honest, and it is shocking. I am shocked, honestly. And it's even affecting South Africa now because people are talking about oil prices rising, fuel prices rising. Because generally, like this affects a lot of countries, not only just Russia, but like diplomatically, like and ooh, it is no good. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna drag this video out for too long. But all I know is that I just wanted to talk about it, and like, and the crazy thing is that like citizens have started picking up arms and started fighting for their country now. So it's become more of like a military slash civil war now because people are literally becoming, the rebel forces, and people are picking up the arms and fighting for their country, which is good because you should fight for your freedom. Many people have rushed to the borders. Places are flooded with people who are stranded now because they cannot leave because people are trying to leave. I don't know. Like, I swear, this guy, like, I swear, politicians, governments, and stuff are not going to save you from anything. It's really sad to see this, and it's crazy. It's just 100% crazy. And apparently, I'm the president of Ukraine is target number one. So I really don't know what Vladimir Putin hopes to achieve by this. But I guess we'll see how the story unfolds. But anyway, this is controversial signing out. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Goodbye.